Hello and welcome to the show. I'm here on Forza Horizon 2 with another Versus the Community. This time out we are racing hot hatches and we have an interesting selection of vehicles behind us, and the one rule I had for this series of races is that the cars must remain with their standard driveline. So there'll be a mixture of four-wheel drive, front-wheel drive, and a couple of rear-wheel drive cars thrown in here as well. I've gone for the Clio Williams. I love this car. Fantastic, fantastic vehicle. It was a toss-up between this and the Mini. Clio was faster, so we're going with the Renault. Other vehicles, we have an Audi that's going to be four-wheel drive, which should be good if we go off-road. We've got a Focus, a Scirocco, there's an Acura Integra, a couple of the older Integras, a classic Fiesta, a couple of Golfs, and then we have the rear-wheel drive cars, a Renault 5 with a fantastic wing. I think the Acura has a fantastic wing as well, yeah. And we have the Clio V6, again, rear-wheel drive. I do like the V6 Clio as well. Lots to choose from for the hot hatch races. And now we're going to see how the cars do with our first race up here. We're going to do probably 5-lap races, weather, time of day, current and everything. The cars are B-class. Now, I've gone for a mostly handling build in B-class, while the Clio does start off towards the top of D-class. You just don't have a huge amount of room for parts. So we've got 221 horsepower. It's not particularly powerful, but it is light. 1,900 pounds, probably one of the lightest cars here. So power to weight ratio isn't too bad. Torque, again, is not massively impressive. If it comes to straight line speed, I will be swamped by everything. However, the Clio is pretty good handling. It only has street tyres, I think, are the tyres that I could get on it. Any more and you're going to go above B-class. But it does still handle well because it is so light. Now, where am I going to be on the grid? 8th? Well, that's not too bad. The Clio. The Clios are side by side. The other Renaults at the front. Oh god, that they've got a Volkswagen train in the middle. Got to pass all of the Volkswagens. Okay, little Renault. I suspect I will be quite sluggish off the. Oh, I forgot Horizon doesn't have a 3-2-1 go. May have bodged up my start. I knew it was going to be slow off the line anyway compared to some of the rear-wheel drive cars, but yeah, that didn't really go to plan. I have an Audi up the inside that's probably going to end up understeering. I'm going to be brave, keep it around the outside, use the grip, little bit of understeer on the way out of the turn, but we have carried enough speed to get past the Audi. The Fiesta's bumped the wall. We'll get up the inside here as well. How is our straight line speed compared to the Ford? We are quicker than it. It is all cluster of cars. I like this circuit. This is a good circuit. One of the best circuits, I think. Perhaps beside the Citadel circuit. Citadel circuit always good. I know there's a Ford around somewhere. I like this as a racetrack. It's got a good mixture of corners to test the vehicles. Oh, I've bumped the other Renault. Team Renault are not working so well together. Bugger it, this is a huge group of cars, all vying for position. Up ahead, the Ford has made up so many positions. I think he's got 3 positions in that one corner when we all tangled and bumped into each other. There is an Acura on the inside. We're going to carry the momentum, I think. Indeed we will. We shall get the position. Now, I'm not too bothered about cutting the grass on the inside there. You're liable, as you saw the problems the Golf had there with almost spinning his car. I've actually got really good straight line speed. That's a surprise. This thing does not go above 130 very easily. But admittedly, a lot of the cars in here are going to be struggling with that straight line speed. I just have acceleration because, well, I'm lightest thing here, probably. The Renault 5 is, I would imagine, quite light as well. Ooh, we're on the grass. Small panic. Where's Team Renault? Team Renault still on the inside for this bit. He'll be on the long way around for coming up here. The Golf is off the track. Team Renault ahead of me is off the track as well. It's 4 wide. It's going to end badly. Well, I'm impressed. Apart from a Scirocco going on 2 wheels, they all made that corner. Well done. Well done to the quick repair team that replanted the lamppost there as well. Camouflage Golf is not being very camouflaged. I can quite clearly see it in front of me. We're going to sneak up the inside. And the Fiesta that we were racing with at the start has got himself into the lead very briefly. He held the lead for 1 corner. Thank you, Integra, for taking out the lamppost. I will not lose any time for going near that. Yeah, I don't really like going across the grass on the inside. You see how it throws the Fiesta? I don't like the bumps that you have to deal with there. We're going to just go for the acceleration, carry momentum, and we are going to not quite get the Ford comfortably. I think he's having a big dive up the inside. I will give him space. I'm not sure if I got a bump or whether I just got understeer across the bumps on the road. I've now got into the wall. We have a little bit of understeer on the exit of turn 1 that's getting me into trouble. Oh, the Golf has just slid through shot in front of me. Oh, this isn't fun. I don't want to be stuck here. This is not a good place to be trying to go around the outside. I'm going to follow the Ford's line. No, oh, Ford's got more in trouble out there in the grass. Oh, Ford's rolled. Fiesta's down a position. 2 cars have gone by. Oh, bloody hell, I only saw one. I only saw the Scirocco. Didn't see the Acura there. Oh, I tried to get to the inside. I didn't see Team Renault either. Oh, I've been bumped down to 6th. It's all gone wrong. The hot hatches create fantastic racing. I love racing these sort of cars. You always get B-class and these kind of vehicles. You always get some seriously close racing. And this is all over 2nd place up ahead. They're 3 wide. The Renault's showing its rally pedigree sideways across the grass. The Acura's out very, very wide. The Scirocco's in the middle. Now I've got all the acceleration. Oh crap, I'm going to take the lamppost with me. We're going to... Well, I was thinking of bump drafting Team Renault, but I don't think it's quite going to work. We're going to try to go to the inside of the Volkswagen, and we will indeed get the position. No, he's done a cutback. He's on the inside of me. We're out wide again, on towards the wall. Well done, the Scirocco, for keeping that place. Renault 5 is behind me. I think the Clio V6 is behind that. Team Renault are all in a line again, which is quite nice. The Integra at the front has just buggered off because we've been so busy fighting. Can I get up the inside here? No, not quite brave enough. I could have done if I'd gone a bit later on the brakes. And this is the problem now. We're all fighting. The guy at the front can just run away. The Scirocco's had a really big dive across the grass. That's never likely to work. He's just screwed up Team Volkswagen. Is that Team Integra is currently winning with a 1-2. That is Volkswagen's 3-4. That is Renault's 5-6. I think we've lost the Renault 5. Oh, very nearly clattered the back of that Scirocco. I was trying to go around the outside. I couldn't make it stick. Now I've got a Clio V6 right on my trump. Go away! I've got to get past these pesky Volkswagens. We're going full off-roading across there. You've got to be careful, as I said, with the bumps. That can really screw you over. Oh, I'm still here. Use the acceleration. The Scirocco's pretty damn light as well, though. No, the 2 Integras at the front are getting away, and I've locked a brake into turn 1. Yeah, this long first corner that Clio does not like. I'll squeeze him onto the grass, trying to get that run on the exit. I can't. We're neck and neck. It's closer this time. It's going to be too wide. Little bump. Just a little bump. Just to remind him that that I'm there, up into the hairpin where everybody runs wide if you try to go around the outside, as I'm about to prove. Yeah. So far, I think everybody I've seen try to go around the outside there has fallen off the road. I'm liking my Clio, though. There is a little bit more understeer than I would perhaps like from the car, but that's not to be expected. It's not really a surprise there necessarily. We have only got street tyres. There's a tiny little wheel spin on power delivery, but it's manageable. In B-class, you just don't have the power to really do yourself too much damage. With these, you can't really get yourself in too much trouble. Yeah, we are still removing the lamppost. I'm on the outside. I had to sort of correct mid-corner. Clio didn't like that. We're going to get him on the final lap. We're not quite going to get a podium, but what a fantastic first race. That was really very bloody good fun. It was the Integras that, it's called an RSX, it's the modern Integra, that takes first and second. I managed to split the Volkswagen team, and Clio's get 4th and 6th. The Renault 5 fell down into 9th place. Audi struggled here, perhaps not too surprising. They are quite heavy. I did not get fastest lap. The Integra was quite a bit quicker, but that was a thoroughly enjoyable race. That's probably one of the best races I think I've ever had on Horizon. I can't think of a better race, that's a better proper race. In fact, the Fiesta had an incredibly fast lap down there in 10th. And that was just slightly scuppered by his spectacular... I mean, if you're going to crash, at least go out in spectacular fashion. And that certainly was a spectacular fashion. Yeah, I'm amazed how well we... Aside from the Fiesta's big off, I may have missed what happened to the Renault 5. But, yeah, that was remarkably... Again, for Horizon, that was remarkably clean. Now, unfortunately, we have set the bar really high for this next race. Where are we going to go? around here. I like the circuits around here. They're good, fun little circuits. What's the one that we just ran? I can't. I think it was. Was it the Ville circuit? It was the Ville circuit. I was tempted to go with that one over there. We may go somewhere different for this next one. What have we got up here? Ah, this is a good circuit. Old Town Circuit. We will quickly jump across here. I'm hoping I've remembered the correct one. This is quite a quick circuit. Now, I expected my Clio to struggle with the straight line speed stuff because it's just not particularly powerful. But because it doesn't weigh anything, it's actually getting decent enough acceleration so that we're making up a little bit of time, I think, on the straights. We'll again go for the 5 laps. We'll see if the weather can stay nice and dry. Yeah, the Clio, I'm really impressed with how well this car goes. I built up a Mini, but the Mini's the same power as the Clio, admittedly more torque, but 200 pounds heavier. So I figured, yeah, we'll go with the Clio. That was literally the reason. I did do a brief test with them around lap. They're very similar, actually, sort of lap speed rides. I took them around the Citadel circuit. Both did 1-minute 3s after a few laps. Both very, very equal cars. The Clio was a fraction quicker, and being a bit lighter, I figured it was probably the better option of the two. And so far, it is proving to be quite effective. Now, if we could start us at the front of the field and not have to worry about all the battles to get towards the front, then that would be kind of nice. I might be able to run away. Admittedly, it wouldn't be as fun to run away at the front, but we would get a victory. We're definitely not. Oh, the Renault 5's at the front again. I see another Renault 5. We are 8th. We've not quite got Team Renault anymore. Yeah. There's a couple of Renault 5s this time round. We've got to try and beat the Integra, I think. That is pretty impressive lap time, actually, I have to say. Being a second quicker than this thing. Right, the Golf is, of course, going to fly off the line, being four-wheel drive. I'm going to end up boxing in the V6. They will launch very quickly with their rear-wheel drive drivetrain, but we're going to give the Integra a bump. No, don't go put me towards the building. Sorry, I had to do that, otherwise we were going to end up in the building. I gave it a little bit of a nudge. But yeah, we've got the straight line speed. We've got the straight line speed on the Acura. Ooh, we're across the grass. Very sideways, keep it pinned, we're fine. The trick with front-wheel drive cars, if you get it sideways, it doesn't matter. Just boot the throttle and it'll sort itself out. Just about. Occasionally they get a little twitchy, and that's when you have a really big off. Oh, no! Team Renault! Oh, I don't know how many cars wide that was. I panicked and missed a gear. I think we may have gone 3 wide through the archways. That is a silly, silly thing to do, and that's probably the narrowest archway you can be trying. You can be trying that on. That was ridiculous. Everybody's bouncing across the grass, across the dirt. The Fiesta, I've never really liked that outside, that off-road line down there. If you line it up correctly, it's no faster to go down there. I was busy bouncing and being sideways. Everybody, by the looks of it, is going to plough into the wall. I got a little bump. Again, I'm finding myself battling with Volkswagen, and again, I missed a pissing gear. I swear I pressed the button there. Never mind. Oh, Team Volkswagen are determined to bully my poor Clio. Right, so Renault leading, Volkswagen second, Renault third, Volkswagen fourth. I think it's a Ford. I don't know. There's a lot of cars behind us. Oh, and we will have the Golf be clearance ahead of me. Just take out all the lampposts so I don't lose. You don't lose that much momentum for hitting the lamppost. But it's just enough to be sort of noticeable. I'm going to be really brave. Can we make that manoeuvre stick? That is all the way around the outside. And where is he gone? With the I don't know where it went. The Golf just vanished. I expected it to be on the inside. I don't know if he got it caught up on something. He may have done. The Golf just vanished. Well, I made the manoeuvre all the way around the outside stick. Oh, crap. I've done it wrong again. We've done it really big time wrong. Oh, that was a millimetre away from the tyre bundle. Okay, I can't quite tip the car in with the vigour that I'm expecting through there. Oh, we put a wheel on the dirt. We're going to go all out of shape here. Oh, we rescued it from a massive disaster. It was just a minor catastrophe that time, rather than a massive disaster. And this is the thing with a front-wheel drive car. Certainly, if you dip the wheel on the grass, any car, you can cause problems. But with a vehicle like these, tiny wheelbases, put the back wheel on the grass as you go, either under braking, and it will just turn the car sideways. And then there is bugger all you can do about it, and you're approaching the corner at all the wrong angles and in all the wrong places. It very nearly goes wrong. So I've got to chase down the Renault 5 Turbo. There seems to be Doing pretty well here. I've got a bit of a gap back to the Volkswagen Club behind me. In fact, I've got quite a big gap back to the Volkswagen Club behind me now. We are gradually catching. I'm not sure I'm going to have enough laps. The 5 is the other car that I think could well be under £2,000. I think you can get decent power out of them. Probably be more power than this, but I would hope the Clio was a little bit better through the turns, although throwing it at the dirt is probably not the correct option to take through there. I've got to be a bit more careful. I think it's the Fiesta now that's in third, trying to chase me down. Okay, we didn't put the wheel on the dirt that time. That was much neater. I finally got it correctly into the final corner there. Whoa, that's not fun. So the curb grabs the bottom of the car there and kind of chucks it sideways. Oh, we're on 2 wheels as well. That curb that I just hit there that lifted the car up. If there was a will it roll curb on Horizon 2, that would be the place. I've got cars incredibly far on 2, so I think I had a Honda NSX. Very, very sort of, you know, you're taking the door mirror off on the floor, 2 wheels on that curb. It's a ferocious one if you hit it at the right angle with enough speed. These cars, they're not going quick enough. And mine is pretty low. It sort of felt like it was scraping the floor a little bit as it went across there. So yeah, it's probably not really. You're not hitting it with enough speed to get the car up onto 2 wheels. I am gradually reeling in this Renault 5, and I've been much braver. He's got all of the dirt on the inside. We are going to put the Clio up into first place as the Renault 5 struggles with some dirt. That's not normally the case for them cars. Maybe second gear. Second gear is probably better around there. I think if I left it in first, we'd just get all of the wheel spin. Now, don't hit that curb on the inside because it's horrible to these poor little cars. Don't hit the curb on the inside here either, because you risk the chance of rolling it. If not roll, it's unlikely to roll properly on here. It's more likely to throw you off position and end up in one of the buildings, like you saw at the start, where I very, very nearly ended up in them buildings. Not a good place to be with these cars. I think I have sorry. The 5 was a little slow through the first. It was just slightly out of position. I was watching it in the rearview mirror. I think I have a really good accelerating car. I was expecting the 5 to pull away from me, but this Clio is really holding its own around here. I'm really quite pleased with how good. I mean, I always hope to build good cars. Just looking at the times going on, there seems like there is a huge scrap for around sort of 6th and 7th here. Right, slow it down. Don't do anything too ridiculous yet. If you just run the dirt on the inside, you're okay. Push it much more than that and you get in trouble. And I think the Renault may have, the 5 behind me may have overcooked it a little bit. That is going to, provided I don't have a really big accident into this final corner. The Clio is going to take a victory, and it's going to be a 1-2 for Team Renault. Fantastic. Renault 5 is going to come home in second place. Bloody hell, I had a fast lap compared to the 1 minute 9.9. I will take that. I will definitely take that one. I think I'm making up a lot of time breaking into that hairpin. That was an incredibly close finish, but look at that. 20.8, 21.0, 21.7, 21.8. That is, again, like the first race where we had that fantastic battle for a while. Further back, there was an incredible battle going on there. Yeah, these cars are producing some of the best racing I think I've seen on Horizon. We've just got a car. I think, is that the V6 Clio? I think it is. Just deciding to sit and park in shot. Poor Alpha. I think the Alpha broke down. That would explain. That would explain it. The Alpha just it gave up being a car. It was being a typical Alfa Romeo. Right, how are we doing? 21,000 XP as well. Not too bad by the looks of it. The car's lights just turned on. Oh yeah, it's just started raining. Well, I was going to do the rallycross portion of this versus the community. Since we're in this area, there is a scramble track. Is it this one? Indeed it is. Yeah, we will go to a scramble circuit. Now, this is the four-wheel drive cars are likely to be favourites here. The Audis, and I don't know if anybody has a Mercedes A-Class, they are likely to be pretty good here. I'm going to put this to 6 laps as well, because this is a pretty damn short circuit. With rain and dirt, the front-wheel drive cars could struggle, but you never know. I've said cars could struggle and then they go on to win, or I say cars are likely to do really well and they go on to do terribly, so who knows. who knows what we will end up with. I will do the best with the Clio. It's likely to struggle for traction, basically. There's also a fairly... Is there a fairly sizable hill here? It's sort of a fast right-hander, if I've remembered the course correctly. Slightly concerned about falling off the road on. We will see. It's very much a case of pray the Clio sticks to the road. It should be pretty good on the faster sections. We've already proved. Okay, where is the game going to start me? I don't mind starting last in this race because there's likely to be chaos. So if I can start last, I might be able to avoid the chaos. Oh, and the Audi's at the front. Yeah, the Audi might do quite well. I am in the really dangerous bit. Oh, the Team Renault are back together. Yeah, I'm in the dangerous bit now. If things go wrong, then I will definitely be affected. I would suspect Clio V6 is going to probably bugger off, and of course the Golfs. I forgot about the Golfs being four-wheel drive. Yeah, the Golfs are likely to bugger off. The Clio got a really slow the V6. I was expecting that to be gone. That struggle. I don't know if he missed a gear or whether he just couldn't get it off the line. Right, there was a car on the outside. I don't know where it's gone. The Fiesta. That got a really, really big sideways twitch on. You've got to be careful cutting them bushes through there, as I found out beforehand. There's like a curb on the inside somewhere that if you get it wrong, you hit and send the car into space. Ooh, very, very sideways Clio. Yeah, boot it and hope. I don't know where the V6 is. There he is. Gave him a little bit of a bump. Ooh, a cone screwed me over. All of the dirt. Oh, someone's on there. Someone's on this side. I don't know what it was. Was it the Audi? I think it might have been the Audi, possibly. That it was going side by side with the Clio, and if you get it wrong through there, you can get it sort of stuck up on the wall. And yeah, that was the Audi in trouble on lap 1. We are flat all the way through there. That's nice to drive, even with the wet weather. The Clio has some decent grip. How late dare we brake? Little too late that time. Little too brave for me there. We're just going to run all the way down on the dirt. I mean, the V6 Clio is going to be struggling with oversteer, I would imagine, through here, and that can't just boot it to save it. Maybe third gear would work better. Yeah, probably perhaps up that hill. But actually, Team Renault are doing quite well at the moment. We have third, fourth, and fifth. The V6 has had a big off, so I will take that position from you. Thank you very much. Fiesta, I'm actually surprised. Fiesta is leading the way ahead of a four-wheel drive Golf and the Renault 5. I was expecting my Clio to be harder to drive, to be honest. I was thinking we could have more issues, especially with the bumps in these very, very small, lightweight cars. All of the understeer, I'm in a building. Bloody hell, he just didn't turn through there. Combined kind of understeering car to begin with and wet weather, and that's a recipe for into the wall, apparently. Got an Integra. I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping at all. Integra's going to do the cutback on me and get the position. Yep, bugger it. Still braking a little too late for that first corner. The Integra, though, has no speed at all. Look at that. It has absolutely no straight line speed on the dirt stuff. So if I don't bodge up, yeah, I've definitely got to be down to third for that bit. If I don't bodge up the gear change, I can. With all sorts of issues through there. Integra's going to start taking out some signposts. That's what we need. Oh, crap. I'm going to start taking out some signposts. Sneak up the inside. I've put the Acura out wide. Now the V6 has got the bear of us, almost. Has he got the acceleration? Uh-oh. This is dangerous. It's not quite 3 wide. Integra backed out of it. Thank God for that. I've already had one incident with the building out here. Oh, it's the crest and the water and the understeer. We're going to get steam drained by the pair of them again. We're in 5th place. We've got it up to 5th. Can I have a go at the... Whoa! What the bloody hell happened there? Why did my car suddenly do an endo? I'm really sorry. I made a complete hash of that. Well, it wasn't really my fault. My car just suddenly decided it didn't like being on all 4 wheels. I don't know if there was a sign across the road I didn't see. Pressed the wrong... Gear shifted the wrong way. Yeah, I have no idea what caused that one. Was there a horrible pothole? Oh, I've got a twitch on mid-corner. Not what you want to be dealing with. It's going to be too wide through here. No, it's not. Clio backed out. I hit something big time. That time, that was my fault. That was no mysterious car thing. That was... I hit something, got it very sideways, and then couldn't quite stop it. I was trying to be a little too brave. Bugger it. We're down in 6th. I'm letting Team Renault down this time round. Oh, it's the Golf is up into 1st. I'm having problems with that crest and that turn. It was lovely first lap round, and now I can't seem to get it right again. Yeah, four-wheel drive Golf in first is not surprising. Oh, lock the brakes ever so slightly. That's not going to help the cause. Well, we'll stay out wide through here. Got to hope that somebody else has a problem coming. And looking at the map, there is a slow car up ahead. Somebody probably had or maybe it's just cars going slow up that hill. Yeah, I think maybe that's... oh no, the Golf has dropped down the order. The Golf's had an off or a spin, who knows. I think I dipped a wheel too wide over there. There's like a... car almost got away from me again that time round. I think, yeah, I've got the back of the car over a little ledge, and that's what sort of started upsetting it, and then I wasn't expecting it the first time, and that's why I spun it into the roundabout. I managed to catch it only just that time, though. Ugh, that's still a scary, scary corner. Now I'm chasing down the Golf. Can we catch up and overtake the Volkswagen? Improved oh no, probably not, because I've done exactly the same thing every single lap. I'm used to driving different cars around here. I don't know how I've messed that braking zone up. I was too busy watching watching what the Volkswagen was doing and not paying enough attention to my own driving. Right, leaving third until we're all the way up here. That's the better way. That's the better way to do it. Get more power out of the car. Yeah, as expected, my front-wheel drive Clio is not too happy around here. Oh, the Renault 5's had I would imagine, a roll. If you've gone ghost mode there, I would imagine he overcooked it into the roundabout, and the 5's had a roll. Can we do anything about the Golf? Can we maximise on the acceleration of the Clio? I don't think we can. I don't think we have enough time unless the Golf really struggles through here, which he does not. We're running out of... We can't do anything. We're going to have to settle for 5th place. Fiesta took victory. My fastest lap wasn't... If I stopped making mistakes, I probably could have contended. I kept running wide at turn 1, and then a couple of mistakes by the roundabout cost me. Not as much as that I would imagine the mistake the Renault 5 made at the roundabout to drop him down to 6th. Again, the Renaults are doing well. The Integras are doing pretty well up in 2nd place. There was another close finish going on there. 0.1 of a second between another Williams Clio and a Golf. These are fantastic. We should just race these all the time. They've definitely produced the best racing that I have ever seen on consistently over these last races. We will do one more race with these cars. I'm sticking with circuit racing. This is going fantastically well. We will have one more go at a circuit race. May see if I can find another scramble since we've done... Oh, we've got a new wheel swim. Since we have done a couple of... I can't remember where the other scramble ones are. There's not a huge amount on the main game. Let's have a look if I can find one easily. We may have a go hill scramble or... Oh, I can't remember which one of these is the... I think that one... Yeah, that one there has a tire... We'll go for here. So there's a little bit of dirt running for a couple of corners and some tarmac as well. That seems like a fair place to finish. Yeah, you want some close racing. B-class hot hatches is a great choice of cars for this sort of thing. Right, we have had a victory with the Clio. We've done... It's probably been one of my most successful Horizon 2 cars as well for a versus the community. It's done pretty damn well, actually. It's been in the top 5 or 6. I've often struggled on Horizon. I mean, quite a bit of it comes down to some luck. In the stadium truck one, I had none of the luck. With these, I've fared a little bit better. Then definitely could have got a podium in that last race if I hadn't made just a couple too many mistakes. If we could finish on a win, I would be quite happy. Is this? I think this might have been the course that I briefly did the Silly Car Rallycross on. Is this circuit? I think it is. So I kind of know this circuit. If it is, there is a horrible first couple of corners that all of the understeer will occur and all of the cars will fall off of the circuit. If this is the place I'm thinking it is. Yes, indeed it is. So I think it's turn 2 and 3, very fast, blind by a wall. I think Audi's at the front again. Well, am I all the way at the back? Almost. I'm in 8th again. I've been remarkably consistent with my starts. It's been 8th. I've got the V6 alongside me as well. It's been 8th, 6th, 8th, I think. Something along the way. Or did I get 10th somewhere? I don't know. I think almost every time I started with the V6 alongside, and we've got the 2 Integras directly ahead of us. Oh, bloody, all of these fast launching cars. I have the four-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive, and there's another four-wheel drive one behind me as well. Just all of the quick starting cars are right there. It's 3 wide, almost 4 wide, as we go up towards turn 2 and 3. In fact, I'm going to make it now far too many cars wide. We're going to sweep around the outside of everything. And slam on the brakes so we don't Muller and Audi. Well, we're going to Muller and Audi anyway. I'm pretty sure it's 5 wide. We can't fit all of these cars on the road. It was 5 wide at one point there. Little bit of paint swabbing has gone on. Fiesta is out wide. Now it's time for me to chase down the Scirocco. No, the Scirocco's going to go defensive. We're going to look to the outside here. Can we hold it? No, we can't. The Scirocco does get a really big slide, though. Can we get the run? Now the Volkswagen's going to come into its own. No, we're not going to go up there. We're going to get a big punch from the Volkswagen. Foot down. We're fine. We got a punt from the first Volkswagen that put us in trouble, and then the second one sorted us out. I will take it. Now we have a couple of bumps as well to deal with down there. The Fiesta gets so much airtime over these bumps. Volkswagen and Integra are having a bumping duel. Fiesta's come from nowhere. Again, 4 cars in the same piece of tarmac doesn't work. It's just Wing and Volkswagen. Wing and Volkswagen ahead of me, and then we're going to slow down. I think I might follow the Fiesta here. Across the inside of the course. Fiesta gets too much speed and ends up out wide. Where is the Fiesta? Oh, it's right, it's behind us again. Volkswagen's 1-2, well, just about 1-2. Integra's trying to make a difference there. Integra is past. Now comes the rain. I'm going to get past the Volkswagen. Volkswagen can slow down the Renault 5, I think it was, in all of this. This is crazy racing. I love it. Oh, I've gone exploring. The Golf's off exploring. Scirocco's going to come up the inside. Yeah, indeed he is. Now it's an Integra that is leading the way. Now we come to the Volkswagens, the Golf's strong point. Maybe not the Scirocco strong point. Fiesta was pretty quick as well. That's up the inside. But that does mean he's stuck going the long way around this next turn. Oh, I got a big oversteer moment through there. The Fiesta has made huge ground around the outside. Ooh, that's a really big bump. Okay, my turn to get a lot of airtime there. We're going to try and not go through the middle of the Volkswagens. Oh, 2 wheels. 2 wheels is not ideal through there. I tried to turn my TV up. That was a bad thing. It was having trouble hearing the car, and I very nearly went off the road. I lost a little bit of time, but it was probably worth it so that I don't bugger up any more gear changes. Okay. As the rain falls down, the Integra's got himself a bit of a lead, and it may be very hard to catch him if we start fighting over the remaining podium spot. I cannot be flat through here. I thought I could. I killed the Fiesta. I do apologise. Everybody's off. Everybody's tried exactly the same thing on this lap. We're feeling more confident with our cars, so we tried to be flat through there, and nobody could do it. Right, I don't know if the Integra's now actually got quite a sizable lead. The Golf, oh crap, the Golf's found a tree. I didn't even realise there was a tree there. Oh, the Golf's got me in trouble, goddammit. Now I've fallen all the way back down into 6th place. I don't know what that is that's looking around. It was indeed the Golf that was looking out wide. Oh dear, mind the conifers. Oh, that was close. That was absurdly close. I've got a wheel stuck on the grass, can't turn. No. Everything's going to come past. A little bit of a laggy bump there actually helped me. It gave me a bit of speed boost to get going, and now I'm in a Volkswagen sandwich again. I'm bored of racing Volkswagens. We're going up the inside through the bush. We've got him, and he ended up out a little bit wide. The other Golfs come through as well. Now, to set about trying to beat Team Renault. How many more laps? We've got 2 more laps of the madness to try and survive, so we're going to have a lift through here. Everybody's pushing it too hard and running wide, but we can get away with that. Scirocco against the Fiesta. Now, if they can slow each other down, me and the 5 may be able to catch up, but it's the Scirocco was no match. Fiesta's just breezed past it. Now, if the Renault can slow down the cars up here, that would be useful. Work for the team. Work for the team, please. Thank you. Have a dive. Make a mess of things. That's all good. Fiesta's out very, very wide. I've got a Golf that is doing quite well on the dirt stuff. Oh, my car decided it didn't like turning for some reason. We are very, very, very wide out there, but that's okay. Again, all of the corner cutting, as this particular circuit is quite well positioned, shall we say, for corner cutting, and if other cars are doing it, then I'm going to as well. We're going to get a really big shunt. Well, again, they're giving me opportune moments for these shunts. It's kind of working, as it fired me out the corner rather quickly. Can we really get... Well, we have, around the outside, we have got the... We've got the Renault 5. The Fiesta was struggling with oversteer out of that turn. Now, can I... He's got understeer then. He had oversteer out of the turn. We're up into second. Well, the Fiesta's got himself in all of the trouble out wide. The Integra at the front is utterly gone. 7.5 seconds down the road. Now got a Scirocco right behind me. You are not going up the inside unless you want to have a fight with some trees, and nobody really wants to risk doing that one. You're getting all of the bumps along here. That line, as much as that line cuts off the corner, it puts you in more trouble out here. Again, we're through the edge of the trees. Slow it down for this final corner. Oh, the Scirocco's going to put me out wide. Use the acceleration. Oh, we're not quite going to have enough. Bugger it. The Scirocco is going to take second. I will claim third. And I will claim the fastest lap of the race. Look at those fastest laps, though. It is so close. 9-1. Well, so close between... There's like groups of cars that it's so close. So 9-1, 9-0, 9-1, 10-3, 10-4, 10-0, 10-2. Yeah, this has definitely been the best versus community we've had on Horizon 2. B-Class Hot Hatches created some absolutely fantastic racing. The Clio, the Williams Clio, very good choice of vehicle, has served me well. We got a win, we got podiums. I think all of my finishes were top sixes as the driver runs into the sign. Well done, you. Yeah, it's been a thoroughly enjoyable, loads and loads of close racing. Very, very good fun with these vehicles. We shall finish. I will take a look at the wheel spin. Hopefully, we will get some... I haven't had anything interesting from the wheel spin in so long. It's kind of disappointing, really. Can we get anything half decent? Oops. From the wheel spin. Please be good. Please give me a car. I don't even care if it's not a particularly good car. Just a car. Yay! You gave me a car. Thank you, game. How kind of you. Well, there we go. We've got a Pontiac Firebird Trans Am. And that is it for this versus the community. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. And until next time, goodbye.